Have you ever been proud of humiliating a total stranger you didn't know? I thought I was, for about 10 minutes. It happened on a packed evening train. One of those rides where everyone is pressed too close, pretending not to notice each other. I was standing, holding the overhead rail, already tired from a long day. At the next stop, a man pushed his way in and immediately started complaining, loudly, about the crowd, about people taking up space, about basic manners that no one else seemed to have. At first, I ignored him. Then he zeroed in on a girl sitting near the door. She had a backpack on her lap and headphones in. He tapped her shoulder sharply and told her to move it. Said she was being selfish. Said people like her were the reason public transport was unbearable. She looked startled, confused, like she had just been pulled into a conversation she never agreed to. Something in me snapped. I leaned forward and said, clear enough for everyone nearby to hear, "You're the only one making this unbearable." He turned to me, surprised. "What did you say?" he asked. So I said it again, louder. "You walked in and decided to start a problem. No one asked you to." A few people glanced over, then a few more. He laughed. That defensive kind of laugh people use when they feel a shift they don't like. "I'm just asking for basic respect," he said. "Respect isn't something you demand from strangers while talking down to them," I replied. Now people were fully listening. I pointed at the girl. "She's sitting quietly. You're the one causing a scene." Someone behind me muttered, "He's right," and that was it. The balance tipped. The man's confidence cracked. You could see it. His shoulders stiffened. His voice got sharper but less certain. He tried to argue, but every sentence sounded weaker than the last. A couple of people shook their heads at him. One person told him to drop it. Within a minute, he went quiet, completely quiet. He stared at the floor for the rest of the ride, standing stiffly near the door. The same man who had walked in loud and certain now looked small, avoiding eye contact, waiting for his stop. When he finally got off, he didn't say a word. The doors closed, and for a moment I felt good. I had stood up for someone. I had shut down a bully. I had turned the room against him with a few sentences. People even gave me small nods, like I had done the right thing. That feeling lasted until the girl I had defended took off her headphones. She looked at me and said quietly, "You didn't have to do that like that." I frowned. "He was being rude to you." "I know," she said, "but you didn't just stop him. You embarrassed him." I opened my mouth to argue, then stopped, because she was right. I had not just defended her. I had performed. I had chosen words that would land harder because people were watching. I had escalated it in a way that guaranteed he would lose face, not just stop talking. And I had enjoyed that part more than I wanted to admit. The rest of the ride felt different after that. Quieter, not peaceful, just aware. I kept replaying the moment in my head, not the part where he backed off, but the part where the crowd shifted, where I realized I had the room on my side and leaned into it. That was the part that bothered me, because it is easy to tell yourself you are standing up for someone. It is harder to admit when you are also enjoying the power that comes with it. So yes, I have been proud of humiliating a stranger, but only for a few minutes. After that, it turned into something else. A reminder that doing the right thing and doing it the right way are not always the same, and sometimes the line between them is thinner than you think.